William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, and of course, names continue to pour in for the NBA draft coming out of college basketball. A couple names that really highlight this year's group would definitely be the recent declarations of Jordan Mickey and Chris McCullough. Jordan Mickey, of course, coming out of LSU, an elite shot blocker, but remains undersized. It's really going to be interesting to see where he projects come closer to the draft, because the workouts are going to be key for him to show that his skill is caught up to his athleticism, but can also overcome his lack of height. Now, with Chris McCullough, tears an ACL earlier on in the year, was seen as a first-round pick coming into this season. A lot of NBA execs that were interviewed anonymously by papers up in Syracuse said that he really should have come back for another year, rehabbed, and exploded on the scene next year. However, this way he's likely to get, somebody's going to take a chance on him, but he's likely to get put in the NBA D-League come the first day of next season. Now, a couple other names that you need to know that have declared: Kelly Oubre out of Kansas, one of the most improved players in the country from day one to the last day of the season for the Jayhawks, really exploded and showed why he can be a late lottery pick. Cameron Payne coming out of Murray State, some thought he would return for another season. However, I think he can sneak into the late first round given a chance. Draft Express has him as the last pick of the first round to the Golden State Warriors. A couple other names: Devontae Smith-Rivera out of Georgetown, probably going to be a Europe guy in all likelihood, but again, just a name to keep an eye on. Another one would be Tyler Harvey, probably a Europe guy, leading scorer in the country. Teams are going to notice you. You might as well give yourself a chance to get drafted while your stock is as high as it's going to probably be, and if not, you go abroad and you have a nice career in Europe or elsewhere. So those are some of the more recent names. We obviously are tracking all the names coming out of other schools like UCLA, like, of course, Arizona. Arizona's going to be a big one. That's going to really shape the look of the Pac-12 next year. If names like Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Brandon Ashley, Caleb Tarczewski, and who knows, maybe even Stanley Johnson, if those guys all come back for another year in Tucson, we could be looking at the early national title favorite, without a doubt, being the Wildcats. But again, keep it here. We will keep you updated on all the names coming out of college to the NBA draft.